Hello, Paula and Clayton. I wanted to say hi. This is George from the Nest. I want to first thank you two for just being professional stewards in your profession and representing yourself well. The newsletters, the whole thing. Your guys' commitment to growth and customer care is genuine. And it's perfect for the communities that we serve. I also want to start off by saying a couple things. I am sorry that you didn't get in front of people with the social events. I had so many social events that catered more to the younger kids. And we never really got. We were starting to do that here in the spring and summer, as far as wine tastings and some of the more restaurant reviews and things like that I wanted to get you guys in front of them. So there's a couple things that I wanted to do to kind of rectify that moving forward. Now I know that the main reason why I'm contacting today is because right now, obviously with what's going on, they keep saying that we're going to start things back up and they keep pushing the dates back. We decided that we were going to temporarily shut down the Nest. The Nest will be starting back up. It's not being closed down or discontinued. It's way too important to the community. Everybody in the community loves it. We're getting more and more involvement all the time. We just started a night at this month at the museum. And I do apologize. I've been having problems with my right eye, so if I'm doing a lot of blinking, that's what that's from. But this month at the museum is a new piece we've been doing every month. We have an ambassador from the university from the Toledo Museum of Art that's from the community. So things like that have been happening with the publication. But we decided, because of we don't know when this coronavirus is going to end, and this is mainly in deference to our clients. Not so much the community, because as far as the community, it's even more valuable for businesses, really, because people are at home. They're going to be looking at the publication probably 2 or 3 times more than they normally do. And these publications sit out on their counters and sit out in front of them and are a big part of their lives, their community lives. But it will be shut down temporarily. Now, there's some other things that have been going on with N2 Publishing that are really big, and that we've developed to help enhance the visibility that our clients have to our residents and to help form that connection. And we've indoctrinated a social media aspect to our business. Now, we've been trying to, for several years, trying to find a way to utilize the social media platform to be integrated into that community, the genuine community kind of cultivation that we have with our publications. As you well know, our publications aren't about just filling up ad space, or there's a certain kind of criteria and process by which our publications are put together in order to make sure that we're not violating that. So, for example, we're not just filling up ad space with 10 realtors in a publication like Renwood, where you have like 350 homes or something like that. We're trying to find the right amount of businesses that we think the community has some choices as far as that particular business, but at the same time, the businesses that have sponsored that publication have some freedom to grow, because they have that ability. They're kind of protected in that way. But we've been trying to find out a way to utilize the social media platform, and N2 Publishing has started a program, and it's a really big deal because we have a whole separate digital arm of our company now that deals with the digital ad. So what that means is, let's say, for example, your ad in Renwood. We also would process a digital version of that ad, and we would utilize what we call geofencing. If you've never heard of that term, it means that you would pay, a business would pay. So say, for example, you said, hey, I want to be on every Facebook page in Ottawa Hills. So there's a finite border in which contains Ottawa Hills, and Facebook or whatever company would charge you a certain amount of money to make sure that your ad popped up on their Facebook page. So that's what N2 has done, is they've taken care of that part of it. So if you were investing in a publication like Renwood, normally there's an extra charge, which is very economical, because if you were to take your ad that we had in Renwood and made a digital version of that yourself and said, here, Facebook, here's this ad, I want you guys to make sure we're on every Facebook and Instagram page in this particular area, then of course you would be allotted a certain charge. What N2 Publishing does is not only are you in the publication, but you've been indoctrinated into their social media platform for that same community. So they're not only seeing your ad in the publication, when they get on Instagram or Facebook, which of course are two very popular platforms that aren't going anywhere anytime soon, your ad will be popping up on there. And then the question is, well, how do I know that people see it or if they're clicking on it? Because when they click on that ad, it goes to your Facebook page or Instagram page. And every month, our businesses, our clients, are sent which really is an analytic, every month that shows how many times your ad popped up, how many times it was clicked on, if any, and those kind of things. So it gives our businesses an idea of what's going on with the social media aspect. Now, I wanted to reach out to you because you are a good fit for our communities. Now, I know that the Nest is, temporarily being shut down. I hate the word shut down because it sounds permanent, but it's not. Regardless of whether you ever got involved with Renwood again, it's just important for businesses to know that it is not being shut down for the long term. It's just until the kind of haze clears up from this whole thing, and we were able to determine kind of what's going on. Once again, this is in deference to the clients that were responsible for Renwood, we just thought it was a good idea. Now, as far as the other publications, Stone Oak in Holland, Ohio, Ottawa Hills, and Perrysburg are staying open right now. And they're probably not going to temporarily shut down. The Quarry, if you're familiar with the Quarry, it's in Maumee. That's starting up and should be up and running by the end of the summer. And that also includes Homestead, which is a whole other area right connected to the Quarry. So that's going to be almost a 550 home count. Now, I did want to reach out to you. I'm sorry this is such a long a video. I mean, we're going up on almost 10 minutes, so I'll cut this off here. But the Stone Oak community is only, I think, 5 or 6 miles from your, it might even be shorter than that, from your guys' location. Now, I know you guys, I think, were paying $200 a month for a third of a page. And I think we did an 18-month deal. Now, I have talked to the other area directors. They're well aware of your business. Tom Pounds is the one who runs the Stone Oak community. He said that, because I did talk to him about the social event thing, that was a big miss on my part when you guys were in Renwood. And I told him about your business. He's heard of it. You guys have a good reputation. We wanted to offer you the ability to go into Stone Oak. You wouldn't have to sign anything more than a year. You'd have the same price that you had in Renwood, except you would have the social media included and would not have to pay more for that. If you guys ever if you wanted to do your due diligence and see how much that would cost any business to be able to utilize that social media platform for a community the size of Stone Oak, it's pretty expensive. So, you have your ad being created every month. Once again, you also would not be charged a ad management fee. So you're not getting ad management fee like you had to start the original contract. We won't charge you that. You won't pay a dime more than what you've already been paying, but you're going to get So really, that's my olive branch to you, to give you that deal so you have that social media platform, an extra way to connect with businesses or with residents. I'm sorry. But like I said, this isn't a video commitment. I don't run that community. This is about reaching out to a business that I think is of high quality and would fit well, because once again, Stone Oak is really in your backyard. This might be a good way to continue our relationship and your ability to kind of get some exposure. But like I said, Tom would reach out to you if you have questions. This is just kind of broaching the topic. This is about thanking you for being the quality business that you are, regardless of whether we continue a relationship, and to let you know that we're doing some things here to reach out to you to try to make it work for you. Because when we have a business that's a good fit for our community, that makes us look good. So it is in our best interest to try to give those businesses an economical deal or make it feasible for them, because what we do and provide does allow businesses to be creative with their ad in a way that's usually very expensive. Every single month they can change their ad up, and as you know, our ads are high quality. Our publications are all color now. Our publications are all perfect binding. The quality's gotten better. So that's obvious with what we do. We're trying to make these publications better and better all the time, and not better and better just in the way they look and the way they feel, but also in the process, trying to make sure that we're giving our clients the best opportunity to connect with these residents. So we feel with the kind of the synergy between the publication and the social media aspect and the social events. So social events are still very important in what we do. And I know Tom's just had a social event recently. So, I will be a point of contact for you for any questions or anything like that at some point here. It'd have to be pretty soon. Tom would just stop by the office if you guys are available. If you're not comfortable with somebody just walking up into your office, we could do a Zoom meeting with him or something like that. But I really, at this point, like I said, I thank you. Please just reply to this email and let me know if you're at least interested in having a conversation with Tom and moving forward from that. But I'll look forward to your response, and you guys have a great day, and I'll see you around soon. Thank you very much.